Hello everybody. Today we are going to be continuing our Tears of the Kingdom adventures. Last time we went and we kind of fixed up Zora's domain by beating the Great Wellspring. I don't think we have need for you, because I think I put that there's like, oh, we need to look for Dragon Tear, which we found. And of the things that I want to do is do like maybe a few shrines to get more spirit orbs. Do like one more, because I think there should only be like 2 more Dragon Tears, because actually it should be only maybe 1. Maybe. I think, because we can always go back to the main place and be like, how many are there? And match them up one by one. But I believe that, yeah, there should just be 1 more, which should be up here, I believe. We also want to be on the lookout for more of the ancient tablets. So we might look about for them, because I think there should be 6 more. We'll look and see if we can do them. We're going to see a bit more of Lurelin Village reconstruction, see if we can do that. And then, I guess, see if we can get close to the Gerudo towns. Just like everything, because there should be a giant sandstorm there. And then we'll probably go see what Master Koga is doing down in the depths. We fixed up all the houses. Now time to move on to the establishments. Which one should we start with? The restaurant. We're rebuilding the restaurant, are we? The restaurant is over there. Azure Bay is known for its incredible cuisine, you know. They offer dishes from all over the world. How about we relocate to the restaurant so I can do a better job of explaining the work we need to do? Okie do. Please follow me. All right, here we are. It seems like there's a lot set up here. The central pillar is broken, so we'll have to repair it pronto. I already shored up the foundation using the logs you collected for me. So if we can place a log from a palm tree through the holes in the roof and floor, like I mentioned, that should do it. When you pick a palm tree style log, just make sure it's a straight one. You and me, pal, let's return these places to their former glory. That should be simple. Although my extra durable axe is gonna die, so might have to get a new stick or just, I guess, use anything. Let's see, kind of a straight one. This one's just looking. The problem is that it'll probably break. So let's see, how long will you survive? I knew it. I knew it. But let's see. Well, rock hammer. But we can easily just... but I'm not sure. We can see. Let's see. Destroy fused material. Because I think it might depend on the type of rock you use. Because I think you need kind of like the triangle rock that's down here. There we go. We shall not let the other axe's death go to waste. And funnily enough, there's already a palm tree in the other one. Just have to get all the materials out of the way. You put them in the way, dear sir. Construction begins now. Very rude. Right, so... we'll put it in accessible range, so I can manipulate it. And down you go. There we go. Oh, it's perfect! I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up myself. Just leave the rest to me. I'm on it! And only one place left to build up and we'll finish a Flurlin. Show us your strength. Bolson, da-da-da, Bolson, hoo-ah, Bolson, da-da-da, Bolson, sha-sha-sha-ding. It goes into super construction mode. Moki-doo, all done. Get a load of my handiwork. Talk about a perfect restoration job. The old building skills are still sharp as nails, baby. Now we all have to do is wait for the owner to return and... Hey, am I dreaming?
Wow, but it was all broken before. Look, Zuda, our house, it's all better now.
I just came to check on my restaurant, my house. I was so worried about him. What, was it you? Did you fix him? Thank you so much. Please, I want you to have this. Hell yeah.
Of all the dishes we serve at our restaurant, this is the one I'm most proud of. Please stop by any time you're hungry. I'll treat you to meals like the likes of which you've never tasted before. As of now, Azure Bay is open for business.
All the owners just keep getting back right on time. Hey, hey, this is no time for resting on laurels. There's work to do and it ain't doing itself. Look, you and me, we're beasts of construction. We'll have this village put back together in no time. The Lucky Treasure Shop is the only one that still needs fixing. The Lucky Treasure Shop is over there. It's a charming spot that beguiles travelers of treasure game that, rumor has it, no one ever loses. How about we head to the Lucky Treasure Shop so we can explain what we need to do to fix that baby up? Okie-doo. Follow me. I do like that a lot of the fixing up is pretty simple. It doesn't take too much to do it. Alright, here we are. A palm tree grew through the roof up on the second story. It was a bit of a landmark, actually, but, well, the damage is worse than I thought. I built the foundation using the logs you collected for me, but this building was so big that rather than connecting the roof and floor, the palm tree log should go in the plant pot on the second floor and then up through the hole in the roof.
Oh.
When it comes to selecting a good palm tree, make sure you get yourself a straight one, okay? This one. We shall take it. Oh. Right quick. And up we go. I don't think I ever came to Lurelin Village in my Breath of the Wild playthrough. You better stay up that palm tree. Ah, up there enough. Do like the music, though. Okay. Ah! It wasn't going up enough. So I'll have to get, like, I don't know, either turn it in somehow? Yeah, turn it in. Ooh, it's perfect! I couldn't put a better pillar to hold this place up myself. Just leave the rest to me. Well, that was super easy. Aside from falling down once.
But this will be the last time we hear the Bolson song. Bolson, da-da-da-da, Bolson, hoo-ah, Bolson, da-da-da, Bolson, sha-sha-sha-ding. Or however it's supposed to go. You do have to wonder what, like, the person who wrote the quote-unquote lyrics, like, what they thought the tune would be. Yes, it's perfecto! It's the biggest building in this village, so return it to its former glory wasn't easy, but the owner is gonna love it!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What exactly is going on here? I was sure the monsters are done in my shop. I heard the pirates were gone and came running. I can't believe I could open my shop again. I never thought this day would come. This place means everything to me. My old man, rest his soul, left it to me. Here, please. I have to thank you. Take this. Have some bombs. I picked several of them while I was hiding out. I was planning to throw them at the pirates, but there's no need for that now. Because of you, the Lucky Treasure Shop is back in business. In fact, you don't even need rupees. You can be broke and still come on in and try your luck. Doors are open starting now. Bolson, is it true?
You bet it is. Every last building in their village is as good as new.
Incredible. How can I ever thank you? And to think you restored the village so quickly. A feast is most certainly in order tonight.
Did you hear that? A feast? He said a feast is in order. Oh dear, you think I should change my outfit? Hopefully it doesn't attract more pirates. That feast. Does look nice restored.
The day the pirates attacked and overran the village, I was desperate to get everyone to safety. Before I knew it, our beloved home was gone. After everyone fled, the only sound coming from Lurelin village was the sound of monsters. I never thought, never dared dream, I'd live to see the day we could all laugh together like this again. This moment right now, it's all thanks to you. Of course, I'm extremely grateful to Bolson as well.
No, there's no need to thank me. After all, when I first drifted into this village, you all welcomed me with open arms, didn't you? The work I did here, it's just my way of paying back. I couldn't even read that fast. Went too fast.
Bolson, thank you. This village owes you a debt. In fact, I think it's safe to say that you are this village's savior.
Now, I talked about this with the rest of the folks around here, and we do not have enough money or treasure to repay you for saving our home. But the treasure we do have, well, it's this village and everyone in it. So from now on, we'll do everything we can to share our hospitality with you.
Aye.
For the village's savior, I'll provide a bed for free anytime. You're also welcome to eat at the restaurant as much as you like, free of charge, of course.
The village's savior may not need to test his luck, but I'm sure it'd be fun to play a treasure chest game once in a while. Please, feel free to take anything you find in the village. Oh, I'm awash in emotions. I can't hold back anymore. Zuta, get off! Look lively, it's time for the... Are they gonna do a dance? Lurelin Revival Dance! Could have sworn that I saw that, like, somebody do that pose before. It's been too long. That's cool. And that's a really nice reward to be able to get cooked meals and a bed to heal yourself up with for free. Lurelin Restoration complete.
Booyah. And now everything is back to normal in Laurelin Village. Booyah. Now I guess I'll look out for star platforms. Try and track down those are 3. And we just need 6. 4. Sometimes it's hard to tell if, like... 5. Alright, we know where 5 are. And 6. Alright. Let's go ahead and teleport and see if we can get a few translation stones done. Then we'll head to the Gerudo Desert and see if we can at least get to Karakara Bazaar, I think it's called. See how things are there. And we'll just see. Alright, since we're here... Let's see. Ooh! Alright. I think, we might be able to get there, because it should be on par with that, so we just need the Zora Tunic, and we should be able to fly right into that waterfall and do it. And if worse comes to worse... Oh yeah, we're definitely... Oh, we might not even need that. Haha, okay, never mind. Okay, we still would probably, need this to get up there. I should have, like, a hot air balloon contraption with a flamethrower to get us a bit up. Ever so slightly. I still like that, like, you can... I say like a lot now, but I do like that you can just fly in and go. Oh, and there's a treasure chest. But then getting to you will require a hot air balloon contraption. Because I don't know how to make a flying machine. An old map, which probably just leads to outfits. Let's see anything. Doesn't seem. Right, because we shouldn't need too much battery power, so let's see. You in here? Oh yeah, we can just make a normal hot air balloon. Alright. But we need like a flamethrower, don't we? Because... Oh, or we could set a flame there, like a fire. Dang it. Dang it. Well, this kind of works until it burns away. Thought I was gonna make a normal fire.
I really should just grab a torch and keep it in my inventory. Need to be prepared, because it's gonna... You know, that lasting a long time. Respectable. Not exactly what I... Because I thought I was like, oh, I'll just put, like, a fire... Like, down. Make a normal, like, campfire. But yeah, we can just make hot air balloon thing whenever. And do it jankily. But hey, it doesn't cost me any... Ah, son of a bitch. Maybe if I'm fast. But now I wonder where you're gonna land. That's kind of cool. And the enemies, they don't know what hit them. But we'll get a better one. We don't want no janky picture. Alright. That one is done. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess we can take that away. Because technically that one is done, but for some reason it isn't counted as translated, even though it's like the first one that is translated. Alright. We'll place green marker. And we'll teleport here because this should be pretty high in the sky, and if not, we can go elsewhere and then just glide our way down. I'll try to grab 3. And again, we can always do my janky as all hell. Oh, I should just get a stick. But then how... I guess what I could do is just, like... I don't know. Again, a torch would be preferable a bit, Bob, but then I would have to, like, sacrifice the torch each time. Oh, no. Is that it up there? Okay, good. It's kind of up in the air. We do have a lot of stamina given stuff, so it shouldn't be too bad to get over there. And then with our ability to create hot air balloons, a little bit jankily, but hot air balloons still. Oh, is that a... He's a dragon. Oh, hey, I think it's the sword dragon. The Dragon of Light, I think it's called. We'll see if we can just glide all the way. We should be able to. Just need to stock up on stamina midway through. I do find it funny that I'm mostly using Toolin's power as just like, shove me along a little bit. Slurp. Get my protein juice in. Yeah, because I'll try to get 3 translation stones. Then we'll do shrines. Then we'll head to Karakara Bazaar and see how close we can get to, like, the Garuda Desert with its big ol' sandstorm that's going on. Maybe see about grabbing... better safe than sorry. We can always make more elixirs. And I'd hate to come this far after using 1 elixir. Just to have to fall all the way back, teleport back. Let's see, you gonna fall? Not gonna fall. I wonder why they decided to make some fall and some not. I guess mostly to keep the... Oh, like, well, one fell. Alright, you. You might be a bit difficult. Ah, yeah, definitely difficult. I mean, I guess I could just, like, hot air balloon, but... you're also out in the middle of the desert, so we won't do you yet. What about you? What is it on the ground over there? Oop, that's kind of close. Pretty close. So let's go and do that. Grab one more translation stone. Grab 4 shrines for a spirit orb. Stamina enhancement. I would assume maybe... Like, I don't know. I don't know how many, like, staminas they expect you to have to do the... Like, the Master Sword. No idea at all. Yep, we are definitely high enough for you if we can pull out our paraglider fast enough. We are getting there. What's that? Just a light thing. Ooh, clouds. I think this is the closest we've been to clouds in this entire game. I think. Like, maybe we fell through clouds, but, like, sailing along clouds is cool. Whoa, we entered some kind of effect. We entered an effect. Well, since it's right there, I guess we can... Ah, interesting. There's a moon shoes effect up here, too. Let's see. We'll put on a spear to one-shot this guy. Then again, he seems pretty low level, so maybe this will... Well, actually... Yeah, let's do this. Goodbye. I wonder why this place is moon shoes. Ah, dang. Moon shoes with rockets. Because, like, it has to serve a purpose, doesn't it? There are blocks here, let's see. But we can't pull them out. I don't know, maybe they just wanted to do moon shoes here. I mean, there is that planetoid, so maybe that planetoid is causing funky gravity. Entirely possible. Get on the right side. So that maybe we can quickly get a snapshot in case it falls. And then we'll go down with it, just to see where it lands out of curiosity. But after that one that went into a rift, eternally I grab for myself. And luckily I have my Rito set, so I'm not gonna freeze. Haha. I do like to see where they end up. Would be funny, though, if, like, one of them toppled over. Let's see. Because I think we grabbed you, you, and you, leaving you, you, and you. Alright, so we shall go to Kakariko, get these translated so we can mark them. Then shrines, then Gerudo Desert. Of which we will probably burn alive in the sun. I could also look at my quests just to see what quests we have, because I don't think we completed, like, the main Terrytown quest for this game, and we need to do that. Terrytown deserves respect. From YouTube chat, hello, hello, hello. We are doing some more Tears of the Kingdom today. Just grabbed some of the Flower Petal Island translation stones, so we're going to turn them in. Well, did you find a stone tablet? According to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, we have 7 tablets left to find. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show them to me. 7, huh? Because I think I noted 6. So I might go and see if we can spot the 7th on the map. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Wonderful, let's see it then. I'll get started translating right away. Ah, yes, I see now what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Princess Zelda recent comes to sin Minoru, the king's elder sister. I come ek for her to Serin. Today come hit a person that Minoru assured to Zelda construct Althor greatest ye have ye sin. Zelda she much desired on hit to ridden on inigcon nat ye sayin, cost her stoppin, though I did protestin loudly. Nevertheless, she made to sit in high upon the construct's shoulders, and to ridden like an horse, all full of grace. Min Larsen, so grand already, did ground all the more. The variety of tales on these stone tablets continues to fascinate me. Zelda apparently visited Minoru often to assist with her research. I have no idea what kind of thing this construct that allowed people to ride on it was, but Zelda wrote it so well that our author, the Chamberlain, was again impressed by her skill at everything she tried. That's the long and short of it here. But more than the narrative, what strikes me is the back and forth between the Chamberlain and Zelda. The Chamberlain tried to warn Zelda of the danger, but Zelda pushed past her and rode the construct anyway. It's short, but so evocative of both the level of technology found in this era and the character of their visitor Zelda. The treasure found in these stone tablets is the pearls of wisdom and nuggets of personality contained within. Very good, and as promised, I have a reward for you. 100 rupees always good. Ah, from Twitch chat, howdy. How are we doing today? Very, very good. We grabbed some of the translation stones. Having them translated. We'll see if we can find the 7th. I thought there were 6 left. My bad. I art but a fool, I am. And then we're gonna try shrines and look into Gerudo Desert and or the depths underneath the Gerudo Desert. The thought of such an incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. According to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, we have 6 tablets left to find. Do you have any others? This is vital research. Grabbed them before they fell into the world. I see what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Of late have ye heard it told a strange laddie walks around the castle in dark of night. She and Princess Zelda sims all's twins too, but this are nada ne light in her iron, more all's a dead thing than not. One she is asked about these walks, Princess Zelda, of that been no thing remembering. What monster or spirit of darkness be this vision? So afraid I am of men imaginings that I cannot not slippen. This is an ancient ghost story. My understanding of ancient Hyrulean isn't perfect, but I know a ghost story when I see one. It's a first-hand account of a ghostly or maybe corpse-like woman who appeared each night looking just like their Zelda. No matter the era, it seems people can't resist sharing a good ghost story. Yeah, interesting. The evil Zelda has existed since even time immemorial. Granted, we technically kind of sort of saw evil Zelda in one of the Dragon Tears, the one where the queen got stabbed in. How many evil Zeldas are there out there? A bit like how there have been eyewitness accounts of our Princess Zelda in the newspaper, even though she's missing. Could our Zelda be a ghost too? No, of course not. There's no such thing. As a believer in science, I should know better than suggest such things. Please forget I said anything. Very good, I thank you, not just of words, but with this as well. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. 5 left. We have another. Because we grabbed 3. I'll get started translating right away. Ah, yes, I see now what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Switch wanderers sight I have beholden that Nikon hit not justly be described. The temple of time I saw on the all land I held it, risen to the sky, both fearful and majestic. As Princess Zelda, it told me, in fear distant future comes a champion to that place, the hope that Hyrule safen. For that champion to be hit that is these greaten stan inscriben. The King Zelda Saster minerals and this now these stand to the sky that the champion might him eriden. My head is spinning. I need to lie down. This is an incredible find! An eyewitness account of the Temple of Time floating up into the sky? It's a landmark discovery for the history of Hyrule. It may be one of the top 10 most important discoveries of all time! Even among all the breathtaking displays of power we knew of from the era, to raise the land and its buildings into the sky, that was a feat impressive even to those accustomed to wonders. You can tell as much from this account. Zelda predicted that a hero would appear in the land they raised to the sky, and that he would save Hyrule. The Chamberlain took this on faith and wanted to know how she could help, so she inscribed these records on the stone tablets that Minoru sent into the sky. Ah, I'm so overwhelmed that the tremors have gone past my hands and legs. My whole body is shaking. Please excuse me. This is no way for a researcher to behave. I need to view these accounts as a historian and not get so swept up in personal sentiments. Very good. I thank you not just with words, but with this as well. Alright, so now there's 4 left. From YouTube chat. Hi, bro. Hello, hello. We just turned in a bunch of translation stones. And apparently there's one that I overlooked. Because I thought there was 6 left. But no, there's 4. So let's quickly see. Yeah, you aren't done, but you are done, so we can delete that. Since they get marked. Come over here. Alright, so we have 1. Keep count of the ones that we've already found. So we have 3 definitively marked. Which game is it? Today is Tears of the Kingdom. Finally returning to it after getting distracted by both Xenoblade games. Let's see. Because if there's a 4th one... Need to be on the lookout. Nope. Because... I thought I found them all. Ha! Ha-ha! Oh, well, wrong thing entirely. There we go! Although, let's see. Over kind of the sea. And it's kind of away from most... I think I'm kind of interested. I want to come... Let's see. I shall mark you. We're going to go to Hitino because that one interests me. It's so far away from everything. Xenoblade Chronicles X Hybe! Indeed, it's apparently 71 days and counting. Can't wait for it to come out. Because I think out of all of the, like, Wii U-bound games, Xenoblade X is definitely one of the ones that deserved a remake. But I don't know how many, like, games are left on the Wii U that really super deserve, like, more attention. Alright, well, I guess this is the highest point. So what we can do is, let's see, we can create... Just look through, because that's history. And then these are the schematics. We'll make hot air balloon. No idea. Like, I could just do the same thing again. Where... Put down on the ground. The only downside is... throwing... the fire. And it causes an explosion. Do you have the Master Sword? Not yet. I do plan on going on a small... Ah, that works. It doesn't make a proper, like, campfire, but it does send us up into the sky. Let's see. Have to match that. And the last one we did in this jankiness got us pretty high into the sky. We're just a little bit worried of putting down another one because it might knock it out. But yes, my plan is to do a few more shrines, get another stamina upgrade, and then maybe about grabbing the Master Sword. I told you there would be a ton of people showing up to Xenoblade 2 wanting to spoil things. I think only like 2 people, actually. Hilariously enough, both being weird little cosplayers like, I am the real Mithra. Nah, you're just a schizophrenic. Go home, touch grass. Let's see. Slowly rising in my jank, my jank entirely hot air balloon. Still a ways to go. What? What beeped? Oh, you? You have a time limit? That's kind of mean. That's very mean. Guess I'll come over here because there was... like a folly fall. We might be able to rise into the sky. If not, we can at least get high to... then maybe... Guess I could try from the tower, but I'm not sure if that would totally work. So we did see... like a... what is it called? Like this falling sky debris. Just need to actually find it. Darn. Because that would have been a nice... like a head start. Then again, up. That could maybe be it, but probably not. Looks kind of stuck in the ground. Then again, like, there's so many things. Maybe we just need to get closer for it to... buy all the enemies. Just to check out the reversibility of the rocks. Let's see. Swoosh. Interesting kind of orange hair horse here. Nope, not you. Although we can actually see a decent, like, distance on things that can be... Oh, wow, we can actually reverse things super far away. That's kind of neat. I wonder what you are. What are you? Rewind. Ah, just a thing on the ground. And apparently me rewinding messed up the thought processes. Oh no, it could actually be just like my minions. My little ghostly minions staving off the horde of the eyeballs that fly. Yes, yes, Electro Keys, we know you exist. I remember having a terrible time trying to bomb you. Every single time I did, you would just fly at me anyway and damage me. We'll just super climb. Don't see any. Sadness. In that case. Yeah, because the main thing is that it's like all the way over here. So if you don't have like an actual hot air balloon. That's a little bit mean. If only I could like deconstruct... What's his name? I forget his name. The little science guy up here in Hatino. He has a little hot air balloon. Why can't I steal his? Hello, Frosh. It's because of these unbreakable chains. Let's see. It would be funny if I could, like, steal the pieces. But steal the pieces I cannot. And I don't think that there's... I don't know of any nearby hot air balloon pieces. That would be helpful. Just very mean that the game is like, here is a thing that you cannot have. The real reason they got rid of magnesis. So you can't steal all the metal things from the ground. Because the thing is, I don't think that we could go from there, get up into the sky, and then... Because I'm not sure exactly the distance. It's out there somewhere. Because there's just, like, no sky islands out here to get there. I guess the closest are over here. Guess that could be one thing. Because I think fly from here, get here, and then hot air balloon to the maximum, and then go, maybe. Is an idea. Are you excited to beat Ganondorf? Well, that's just every Zelda game. Although I guess in a lot of them it's just beat Ganon. It's kind of cool that Ganondorf is back. Because I think he took a break. I think the last time we saw Ganondorf was... like, I guess, like, to some degree, technically. Like, I guess you could say Skyward Sword, but... at least from what I, like, hear and understand, but that was more like... the precursor of Ganondorf being like, and everybody evil shall be Ganondorf. And so it was, and every dark master of evil cheered. But yeah, it's super cool to see Ganondorf back again. Do you want cool tips about game mechanics when they're applicable? I mean, I guess it depends on the mechanic. I guess you could be like, hey, would you like tip and then, like, describe how the tip would help to a degree, and then I can base yes or no. Don't you scare me. I just, like, heard noise. I was like, what was it? Ah, it's just the launchers of doom. So yeah, we won't be able to start over there, primarily because Big Boss Man. Don't feel like fighting him. The last one just exposed how much of a fool I am. But we shouldn't need to, since we're basically on the same level as the island. So we can just create another hot air balloon that apparently has a time limit. Or maybe it's like a use limit, because, like, I guess... actually. What if we put, like, 2 on? Then we'll gently place them on. Dang it. Now I'm on fire. And now I have to eat food so I don't die. Because I lit myself on fire. Figured I might try 2. Maybe that'll get us up higher. A little bit faster. Example, Zoro weapons double in power when Link is wet. That's a weird mechanic. I would never have guessed that, I don't think. Very interesting. Now I kind of want to look. Let's see. Oh no, Zoro weapons. For a moment, I read that as Zonai. I don't think I've read any of the Zoro weapons. Let's see. Ah, when it gets wet. That makes sense. I never read the Zoro weapon tooltips. I do know that, like, the... like, the Rito weapons, they also have, like, a cool little wind effect. They got a little bit of an upgrade. Just gotta get decent. Well, then again, there's a U, and we could probably go from there, but... How far away are you? I guess not terribly, but I'm not sure if I've ever been up there. Oh, no, we have! Guess I could have gone there and then flown down. Oh, well, if this doesn't work, we'll do that next. What if you put a flame emitter in the hot air balloon? But then that would use up my battery and we would just fall faster. Because I do not have a decent battery coverage. I also don't know how to make a... What was it called? A flying machine. We should have the height to get over there. We have the stamina elixirs. But with the fall in the height, we might not make it, so we might have to go all the way up there. and make the big, long fly trek over. I think we might just make it. My jank powers maybe just bring us victory. Maybe. Now, we should just be able to make it. Just be able to make it. Maybe have to climb up if we get to the side. Oh, I can almost taste it. Victory. Go ahead and down a elixir just so we have less to worry about. Tulin's traversal power. I guess it really does come in clutch here. Fear my power of jankness. And now, just in case, get the camera ready. Haha. And now let's see where you fall. I just expect every single time I get on one of these that it's gonna fall. Every single time. And just in case, we'll get a better picture. Ta-da! And that one is now done. Alright. Go ahead and take that off. Now we know the location of all those, though. Which are 1, 2, and 3. Which, since we're going to the Gerudo Desert and probably the Gerudo Depths, because we have the quest of like, oh, Master Koga is going down there doing things. We've had it forever. But we shall, like, come over here and do some shrines. Get spirit orbs, get one more bit of stamina. Then we might go and see if we can find what I presume to be the last Dragon Tier memory? I presume? Because I marked all the places on the map. Okay, so what we'll actually do is gather up all of these. Go to the big ol' ruins that had a map of the geoglyphs, just so I can triple check that I actually did mark everything. Another one of these! Ah! Will you give me a little army of dudes to send out? Now, it looks like I'm fighting a little army of dudes. Oh, no. Oh, great. My favorite. We're doing this Metal Gear style. Yeah, you saw nothing. Are you gonna stay looking that way? You're gonna turn around at the last moment, aren't you? To mock me. Dang it. I forgot my stealth is bad. Give me your stick and die. Luckily, it was just you. Let's see, is it just those two? He can be taken out, and then... The problem is that then they'd, like, summon their allies. That's when the hard part comes in. That's the hard part. Because I don't think I need these boxes, so I'll destroy them. They should have stuff in there for me. Never mind. Maybe they really were just stealth machines. I thought there would at least be, like, stuff. This does seem to be, like, the vehicle one. Like, get over there, get the big spikes, put them on a machine and use them, but... Okay, you're dead. Just gently drag things over to me. I should probably do some weapon upgrading. Since we're getting horns. And bows. Let's see. Because if I can get the spikes onto a good, like, vehicle, I could probably just GTA a bunch of these guys. Ooh, I could put, like, tons of stuff. Hopefully I can actually sneak up on you. Oh, that's bullshit. How dare you have a friend? At least I have upgraded stuffs. Darn, you're fast. Gotta beat you down. Booyah! Oh, luckily, their distant friends did not hear. Huzzah! Booyah! Alright. So what I can do, presumably... One downside is that this, like, that's kind of the more optimal, like, thing, because I can, like, control the direction. Nope. Alright, he's dead. Now his friend can maybe be lured over and schmiggity schmacked. Or just snuck around, because he'll be looking that way. And I'll just steal the machine. And then I'll make a death machine with this. Because I know there's, like, another one in there, but no idea how to... Oh, it's because, like, the door's on the other side, where all the evils are. So we're probably not going to be able to do that. But what we can do... is make a death machine... with some front armor... Okay, the first thing that we'll do is we will make a front armor piece to protect us from some projectiles. Obviously not all of them. Now let's see about... Not like that. Like... Let's see, because I had it there... Not the wheels, because it... Come Come on, why not? You had it there for a moment. It just doesn't want to... You had it, and then it doesn't want to. Oh. The problem is that it's too high. So maybe if I don't know. Interesting. Maybe that'll work, because it's not on the actual, like, turning part of the wheel, but still. And since we're in a trial room... we can use these with impunity. And I'm a terrible driver. Fear me. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. And that's why... get run over. GTA! GTA! And I'll just go around in circles, kill them all. Took a lot of setup. A more efficient player probably would be done by now, but I wanted to make an inefficient death machine. Burn! Burn! And because singular constructs do indeed scare me, we shall just go around. GTA! Maybe if I was, like, more efficient at getting battery charge, actually going back to places and doing a bunch of zonite mining, I would probably do stuff like that in the overworld. But just the main problem is, like, getting the zonite to then get good battery charge, and then getting the constructs is just like a various kinds of prohibitive to me. But hey, we did it without dying, and that's good enough for me. Oh no, not a magic rod. I, like, never use those. And that'll be our first light of blessing. I still call them spirit orbs because I just default to Breath of the Wild terminology sometimes. I'm just so used to calling them spirit orbs. But just get 3 more, offer it up, get a stamina piece, then maybe we'll go try to grab the Master Sword. Because what we can do is, like, 3 shrines, go to the big shrine with the geoglyphs, locations, make sure this will be the last one that I'm going to. Be hilarious if this was another we're gonna take away all of your equipment shrine. Because I seem to run into them once per episode whenever I go to do shrines. Oh, this is gonna be a we give it to you? This is just a we give it to you. Oh, it's a gimme. It's a free. Because this was the one where we needed to get the thing across the water, yeah. Oh, hey, diamond. Booyah! Everyone loves a freebie. The game heard me talking shit. They're just like, oh, you think that that's all that we do is force you into inventory-less challenges? Have a freebie, idiot. Granted, it's just a side effect of me just doing things to activate shrines and then coming back later. Because it's like, oh, I'll just get the travel point and come back later while I go to do things elsewhere. And I keep remembering, I've yet to fight a Gleeok. I know there's one down there in that little patch of trees down, like, down a ways. Like, let's see. I think we just look down there. There's an electric Gleeok. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not. Those things scare me. I will be, like, more impressed than anything if the game lets you go the entire game without fighting a Gleeok. Alright. A prone pathway. Alright, well, obviously we're going to ascend here. I'm almost impressed that I remembered that. I keep forgetting that ascension is a thing. The same thing with recall. I just don't use them. Let's see, what are you? And what are those? What are those? Okay, things we can't hit. Let's go slap the giant three-headed dragon. How about no? Oh, we have to build our way up. Because let's see, what do? You turn. Specifically, you turn the box that way. I wonder, can I climb you? Cannot, so I can't just Spider-Man. So we have to basically get on top. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we can get a treasure chest at the very least. Ah, yes. The ever mystical Zonai charge. Nobody has those. Let's see. Yeah, too far away. Because if I can orientate it so that, like, that's on the ground. Because let's see. Because if it turns that away, it'll return to its position. Hey, you're just here. Can I open you? I can. Hilarious. Oh, hey, that's much more tangible. From YouTube chat. Should I destroy Ganon now? I say whatever. What do you want to do? If you have more quests you want to do? But if you feel like you've done all that you want to do, I say go ahead. Let's see. Because if I turn then that will be up there. So if I then hit you, I think that could work. I sacrifice. That might just get me to what I need to do. Yep, that should do it. Because it's the empty part. Let me quickly see. Then I hit one more time. I should be able to ascend. Be hilarious if it was blocked off and like, haha, fool. You can't. Buffoon what you are. Well, I just have to be careful because I can just fall in, but I can jump. This Link's got jumps. Light Blessing 3. Or Light of Blessing. A little bit weird. You know, I just realized, when did, like, Rauru and the other Zonai get time to build all these shrines? Or, like, then again, I guess they have copy and paste technology for constructs, so... But still, they would have to create a decent chunk of, like, other parts of the shrines. But I guess they only had to build, like, one statue, and then they could just copy and paste it. But we'll go, do one more shrine, go to Lookout Landing, do some cooking, get stamina, go to the big geoglyph map so I can triple check and make sure that the last dragon tier is there. Might go grab the last dragon tier. Go ahead, do that. And then see about doing... the Gerudo Desert. Excuse me. Blah, excuse me. So with these two, I'm supposed to blow all of them, I think. No clue how I'm supposed to get that. Bless you, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Idea, I guess? Because if I can get this spinning fast enough, while having it kind of at an angle... Much easier than I thought it would be. No real clue how they expect me to get up there. I guess make a quickie one-time flying machine, but I don't know how to make the flying machine. I know it just takes two of them, but I can't do it good. Also, they like fly away and I never get them down again. I really like the shrines in this game because they're just like so imaginative and sometimes simple. Really, my least favorite ones are the combat ones. Even if they are like, here's a cool toy to play with, like, I'm mostly, like, afraid of the combat more than anything. Alright, back to Lookout Landing. Get stamina. Cook. Check up on all the geoglyphs. Then again, like, actually, I could probably look and see if it marks how many on the quest. We might have to go back there. Come down here. Get us some stamina. Some more stamina. Stamina vessel, yes. And then restock on stamina foods and stamina elixirs. Just anything to recharge stamina while we're floating. Slightly cheese that. Not sure if that's enough stamina to get the sword, but it could be. Now let's see. Do we have any... I guess we can... Yeah, sort back to here. We do have... stamina bulbs. Now what happens if I just use all stamina bulbs? A lot of stamina. Okay, that's... So 4 stamina bulbs, and then probably just... I don't have much... Don't have any meat. But do have Hyrule Pass. Now let's come down here to see if we... We only have 3 Restless Crickets. Hightail Lizard is for speed. And I don't think... Yeah, this is all monster parts and they don't give. So outside of those 3 Restless Crickets, I don't think I have any stamina-giving non-food items. Because I think the fairy is the cutoff on food. It is the midway point between food and not food. But let's see. We have a decent amount of stamina-giving meals and stuff. That shouldn't be too bad. Now we go to Adventure Log. And let's see. Dragon's Tears. 1 geoglyph left to investigate. And I know where it is. Away, away, away we go. I do wonder what people think when they see Link teleport like that. The first time they see it, they're like, oh no, the hero of Hyrule has turned into light and disappeared. Or if they're just like, ah, that's just Link doing Link things. Get a bird's eye view. Ah, there it is right there. Right at the tip, okay. The first jewel, or not jewel, but like the tear shape I saw. We must do the illegal and skydive through cloud. Now I wonder how many people did what I did with the geoglyphs, and when they got to the, like, geoglyph map, they made their own. Like, this is roughly where it is, this is roughly where it is. Oh! Give? Ha-ha! Perfect! Everything's coming up neon. Everything's becoming cyberpunk. I'm gonna... Let's see, are you a marked... Yep. Tip of the sword. You'd think this would have been the one where... Well, I guess... Actually, now I'm curious. What was the memory that we got out of the dagger geoglyph? Sonya's caught by treachery. The dagger is the one. That's funny. But I guess final dragon tier memory. And then we might try to get the Master Sword. And it would still be hilarious if it just was still not enough. Still not enough stamina, but we'll have to see. Because the last memory was Rauru.
Or like Zelda telling Rauru, I don't think we'll win. I saw it in my memory. Oh, this is like right at the Sky
I
Island
managed
Plateau.
to restrain him somehow. But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Did your secret stone talk to you? Is this how she gives us recall? Because I guess this could be revealing, like, her plan, because back then we gave the hilt to the recall, and that sent it to Zelda. Oh, is this where she gets the hilt? I think that's exactly where she gets the hilt. All the way back, like what, stream 1? So even she's surprised, like, how did this come to be?
The Master Sword.
So now you just need to stick it into Dragon's forehead.
How is the Master Sword?
Is Fi talking to you?
You're telling me that Link is safe?
Down an arm, but all right, all things considered.
You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us.
You're a glorified recharge battery for the... Oh no, you're like a glorified recharge technician for the Master Sword.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
Well, I mean, these are dragon tears. But who the...
Forever changed.
The real question is, then, where were you all these years? You only showed up on the... Well, I guess you could have just been hanging around the Sky Islands.
Link,
So of course you're gonna become a dragon.
you must find me.
Oh, we don't get to see her turn into a dragon? Sadness. But I guess technically, since, like... Yeah, Minoru said, to become a mortal dragon, you lose yourself and... What? How is it? Did you... Zelda knows. Literally dragon tears. But does that mean that she, like, cries at a routine area to drop the tears down? Oh, there's gonna be a 12th one now. Does that make a new geoglyph? That's kind of cool. But yeah, like, literally dragon tears. Which also fits my little, like, oh, hey, there's not one up here. Does that mean she's also gonna shed a tear up here? And then shed a tear in the middle of Hyrule? But let's go. Get another dragon tear. Ooh, I wonder if that, if there's anything, like, in the depths that, like, are underneath the dragon tier locations, the geoglyphs.
Because right there on that island, in the depths, is where I got the Tunic of Twilight. Oh, this would be the perfect time to try and go get the Master Sword from you, but we got tears to get. And only after we finish the Dragon Tier quest will I remove the Master Sword from your skull. And then we'll just keep tracking you down till you cross over a Skyview Tower, and then we'll go. We fly through the sky. I wonder how likely it is for a swirl pattern like that to happen in real life. Yes, yes, flying monstrosity. Skydive a bit. Grab the shrine. Either that or... Oh! Ha-ha! Another star fragment is mine! Ha ha ha! That's the second time this happened today. Is it just programmed to be like, oh, you're skydiving a decent bit, have a star fragment? Huh. Kind of interesting that a geoglyph didn't sprout up around you. Kind of funny that... Huh. Pirate ships. Doesn't make sense, but... Dragon Tier! Considering this will be the 12th... I can only assume that this will be the last one. So if the last memory was Zelda getting the idea, getting the Master Sword, and be like, I can do it, but Link, you'll have to find me. Will we actually see her become the dragon? Because that's what I want out of these memories. The horrific, horrific memories of losing oneself.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
So Zelda's just gonna min-max the Master Sword.
More than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Makes me wonder how many people have done that. Why is there a ghost now? Why is there a Poe?
Minoru, I'm counting on you.
And then the Poe went into the slate. And Minoru, I'm counting on you. And kind of cool, there was a shrine in the background. So you're literally gonna become a battery.
I will restore the Master Sword for you.
Over
I will
like...
care for it until the time comes.
Yeah, like...
I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
Because how long ago is this? Because the imprisoning war isn't the war 10,000 years ago, because it's not because the Sheikah weren't involved with their technology.
To become an immortal dragon is...
So this must be even before that.
You must
And fruit gummy. Is he just gonna explode in golden light? Also must not be very, like, satisfying considering that it's, like, an actual stone. Yeah, it would suck to be like, I'm gonna turn myself into a dragon and forget the Master Sword.
Protect them all!
Oh, Jesus, that's kind of terrifying. Those eyes. And then you explode into dragon. So painful that she cries the dragon tears all over Hyrule. So does that mean that, like, the dragon tears have been there all this time, but just nobody ever found them? Then she just lived in the heavens until the Sky Islands fell, and then I guess instinctively knew, it was like, oh, I can come down now. But it does make me wonder, like, how many people have become dragons then, because there's, like, Farosh. What was her name? The Lanayru Guardian. There's already 3. And now Zelda. I mean, I guess technically you don't, like, it might not be that every single dragon is someone that ate a secret stone. But then you'd think that, like, for them to know... Oh, hey, Silent Princess has spawned around it. That's cool. Now I just hope that I have the stamina for it. Oh, like, are you just flying? No specific location? Just grab all the Silent Princesses. They are mine now. I'll never want for them ever again. Because now if I teleport there... You do have the stamina. That's good. I would assume that it would be like +1 ring, but you never know. Because I feel like it would be an odd, a little strange to have it be like, oh, but first things first. Let's see. Have to go up here. Recover the Master Sword. We're coming for you, Zelda! Zelda the Light Dragon. Now I'm imagining a parody of this, like, theme song for the old PBS, like, cartoon Dragon Tales, but it's like, dragon tears, the light dragon sheds dragon tears. We'll go get the Master Sword. And then I think all that would be left is, like, dealing with Master Koga's plan in the depths, saving Gerudo Village from its evil sandstorm. Whatever the hell is going on in Kakariko Village with the... like, ring ruins I think this will also be the third time that I try to grab the Master Sword. So let's see. Third time's a charm. Still has to suck. Like, of course the Master Sword would be like, I'm gonna embed myself in your skull. Let's see. Please, oh please. Please, oh please. So we don't have to do this to Zelda again. Oh, cutscene time. Not exactly what I expected. Not at all what I expected. We didn't even pull it out entirely. Zelda has taken us to heaven. Those are strong hair follicles. And now it's so glowy. It is the overcharged Master Sword. Made practically purely... Oh, there it goes. It's just healing. Oh, I kind of wish that it would stay super glowy. Or, like, keep the kind of scarring, because I think that'd be cool. Looks like it's keeping the scarring cool. That's a cool shot. Little bit of ominousness at the end, but awesome, though.
Link. Link.
Yes, Dragon Zelda?
The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying
Zelda's
the Demon
lullaby's
King.
playing a little bit.
He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her.
That's cool.
Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
I guess now the question is, will we ever cure Zelda of her dragon condition? I have the power, indeed. And a dragon. We don't get to stay in the heavenly land. Oh, we land here. And now Dragon Zelda will wander around.
The Master Sword. The legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its corruption was healed by its time with the Light Dragon. The blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the Demon King.
Now we're just here now. Oh, but that is kind of cool that we come back here where we sent the hilt back. Yeah, so we're only missing a handful of memories from doing the story. But I guess it makes sense that that would be the last memory because these are memories, so if Zelda wasn't really there to witness them. Revitalized sword. Ooh, I wonder, it has no, like damage. I can tell you where the Hylian shield is if you want. I'd say hold off on for now. Just in case I maybe find it on my own. And plus, I guess if I don't find it, then I don't find it.
And that's my fault.
But now I wonder where, Impa is to be like, yeah, I solved everything. I did it all. I got the Master Sword back. Wonder if we can tell Purah and be like, hey, we got the Master Sword back. It'd be kind of funny if you pulled, like, the Master Sword from the Light Dragon's head before you did the Dragon Tears. Because then that would kind of do things out of order, almost. Unless you have to do the Dragon Tears to then be able to pull out the Master Sword. Which I don't think that would be a thing, but you never know. The world is weird. Let's see. Yep, we already read this. Nope.
Check it.
Then the only things really left that I want to do is the Terrytown quest with, I forget his name. Like the guy and his daughter. Of course, the main quest, defeating Koga underground. We'll go to Kar Bazaar. See if there's any information on the, like basically sand blizzard going on. The super sandstorm. But considering that, like, I don't know, it feels almost like we will, like, get through the sandstorm to be able to converse with the Gerudo, because if it follows the pattern, because the pattern of, like, the sage dungeons, the temples, went, Tulin's was in the sky, Yunobo's was underground, Sidon's was in the sky, Riju's is also gonna be underground, I presume. Yoink. And it doesn't seem like there's any sky stuff that you can, like, fly down on. Oh, hey, sand seal. You selling sand seal or renting sand seals? Vasak. I can't help but smile whenever I got customers, whether it's 1 or 100. It's not enough that the intense desert days and freezing desert nights have reached Gerudo Canyon. Thanks to that sand shroud, there hasn't been any business here at all. If you're interested in sand seals, then you're in the right place. Sand seals are animals that can cruise easily through the desert, and this shop is where we rent them to travelers. Many travelers embark on journeys into the desert only to discover how quickly their feet sink into the dunes. If you're thinking of crossing the desert, you should make it easy on yourself and go sand seal surfing instead. Or if you're interested in a sleigh seal, a sand seal with a carrier, it's 50 rupees. I guess I'll go for now. Yes, yes, I know. Korok, you exist. But we don't have any... So, yeah, so we should probably come back over here and make some cooldown food. Oh, but there's not a pot. But there is a pot back at the defunct stable. And since we have the Rito gear, we shouldn't freeze at night. So we'll just go make cooldown food and elixirs. And then get to Karakara Bazaar. But first we'll talk to this adventurer.
Oh, hey, are you lost? If you're looking for Gerudo Canyon Stable, I'm afraid it's closed.
Yeah, we're right next to it.
If you need to rest, your only real option now is Karakara Bazaar, which is down the road toward the desert. As for me, I've got a geoglyph to investigate, so that's where I'm headed. Who knows, maybe I'll see you again.
Oh, let's see. Light on fire! And now we'll set by type. First we'll look for elixir, because we have... Let's see. See how good that does. 8 minutes, not bad. I wonder if I could use, like, the white choo-choo jelly to do something. Let's see, hopefully this works. Good. Out of curiosity... Yep, figured not. It's like, but it's ice choo-choo jelly. Would be funny if you could cook it into an actual food, though. But yeah, with all that, I think our only real option is making cold foods, which we do have a decent amount of chill shrooms. Which isn't bad, just have to combine with normal. Slightly inefficient because these also give health and such and such, but stocking up should mean that we should be able to traverse however much we want without worry. We'll use up all of our chill shrooms. And hopefully this should carry us through. Now we'll run back, and once we start taking heat damage, we'll down an elixir. Use up all our elixirs before we go to the foods. Or do the foods if we take enough damage while wandering. But I presume that more than likely... Alright, we're already there at that point. And just hope that it doesn't go to the next level of heat damage. It is kind of funny that we could get like a fireproof elixir down it and it probably wouldn't help us none. It's even though technically fire and extreme heat are kind of the same thing. I wonder how many people are, like, stuck in Gerudo Village. Zavok. Another Hylian, huh? I commend you and those merchants for making it here under these abnormal conditions. But the area south of Karakara Bazaar is covered in this sand shroud right now. so visibility is extremely low. Then there are the eyewitness reports of strange monsters. I won't think any less of you if you call off your trip here. Besides, this oasis is under the protection of us Gerudo soldiers, so you know it's a safe place to rest and relax. That is interesting. What is that? Why are you poking at it? Wonder if it might be connected to anything underground. I think this is stone, but no matter what I do, I can't put a dent in it. I mean, it seems to be dribbling sand. I have a bad feeling about this thing. I don't know why, but I do. What happens if I... Nope. I don't think that I can ascend. And I don't think I can't climb, because it's dribbling sand. But very interesting. Either I have to get on top of it, or I have to do something in the depths to it. Zava. I mean, Zavok. That was close. If the others heard me, they definitely chew me out for using slang on duty. My mentor has entrusted me with decorating a weapon in stylish way. She told me to make it sparkle, and it must have radiate burning passion. But I don't know what she's talking about. She's got an allergy to monsters too, so that means monster parts are off limits. If I just had a weapon I could use as a reference for where to start, that would help a lot. I could only imagine that it would be like a weapon with like a ruby. You're an unfamiliar face. Are you a member of the caravan squad heading to Gerudo village? Caravan squad? They're a group of Hylian merchants. It's not as though they can do business in this sand shroud, so they're helping us out by guarding the entrance here. It's clear their plan is to gain access to Gerudo Town by getting into our good graces. But our law about Vo is absolute. We couldn't let them in if we wanted to. Gerudo Town? Gerudo Town is to the southwest of here. It's the biggest town in the region. That said, the laws of Gerudo forbid Vo, men, from entering the town. Though Vo or not, under this terrible sand shroud, it would take a near miracle to reach the town in the first place. I recommend you follow the example of the Vo of the caravan squad and give up on even trying for now. Well, even if you're not up with them, you shouldn't leave here regardless. Quickly grab the shrine for teleportation purposes. That's interesting. Just a sheer wall of wind. Oh, I think that's a beetle.
Vasak, I sell one of the latest fashion crazes straight from Gerudo Town. If you're after the Desert Vo headband, you've come to the right place. It used to be hard for Vo to get their hands on it. Not only is what I sell fashionable choice, it's also great at staving off the desert heat. And even if you already got one, why sell for just one when you could get another in a different color?
A different color?
Using dye to change the color of clothes is a big thing with young Vi traveling around Hyrule. If you're interested, there's a store in Hatino Village.
Yeah, we already know that. Let's see.
I'll tell you super secret, special secret that even most Gerudo don't know.
Ooh. Well, for 450, that's a steal.
Yeah, it's a must-have for any fashionable Vo that is trying to live that in the hot desert life. That headband is the last one I have, you know. If you buy it, I'll tell you a super special secret.
Sure. Gives me heat resistance, so I'll be handy.
Suck! Since you were kind enough to buy the last one, I'll keep my promise and tell you that secret. The headband you just bought is only one part of the Desert Vo series. There's also a spalder and trousers, but you have to go to a special place to get them. Have you heard of the store of Fashion Passion in Gerudo Town? Well, the secret shop is located behind that store. Oh, no, now that I think about it, Vo aren't allowed in Gerudo Town. Forget I said anything.
First the sand shroud, and now monsters. And all the young'uns are going around using that obnoxious slang, too. This must be what the end of the world looks like. You think so, too, don't you, Vo? But I guess anyone who brazenly strolls into a place like this doesn't care whether they live or die anyway. I just don't want anyone to drop dead right in front of me. That'll give me some nasty dreams. Anyway, if you need any of this stuff, I'll sell it to you. Why not buy it all? It'd make my life easier. If you ever last look to the sky, do that and you'll see that eyesore of a lighthouse shining like a star of salvation. Life's about living, and you only get one shot at it, so don't go dropping dead on me, Vo.
Interesting. I wonder why they sell those. Vasak. A journey through the desert is dangerous, and fully stocked pouch is the best defense. By the way, the counter in the back is the front desk for the inn, just in case you want to rest up before your travels. The oasis is safe because of the guards, but be careful if you leave it, okay? And then you're the innkeeper. Hello there. Are you also stuck here thanks to the sand shroud? Is it ever gonna let up? I came out here to investigate the ruins that fell around Digdog Bridge, but this intense daytime heat and the cold nights have messed with my skin, so I figured I'd take some time off at the spa. But thanks to the sand shroud, I can't get to Gerudo Town. This is just the worst. Okay. I'm fine now. Just need to turn this frown upside down. No wrinkles. Just have to unfurrow your brow. Which I do, no sweat, if I could just take advantage of the spa plan. There's a skilled aesthetician in the Gerudo town named Roma. The fluffy beds here are great and all, but I hear Roma's spa plan is something else entirely. Apparently nothing else can make you feel as relaxed and refreshed as it does. I just want to soothe my poor skin and bone-tired body. Excavating that Digdog Bridge has been exhausting. Okay, I'm fine now. Just need to turn the frown upside down. No wrinkles. Just have to unfurl my brow. If I read 3 big ideas one more time, I'm going to start seeing the pages in my dreams. Had I known I'd be stuck waiting this long, I would have at least bought a real book or a newspaper or anything really. Oh, 3 big ideas. Same thing. Well, I guess I'll go to the top, see if there's anything interesting there. Then we'll talk to the caravan team. See if they can give me a hint on how to cross the desert. I guess since we're out here, might as well put that on. And now I can survive any amount of heat if I have an elixir going. Oh, wrong button. So this must be the eyesore of a lighthouse they built, probably. Up we go. See if there's anything interesting up here. Looks like things are normal in Gerudo Town. Again, abs. Hey, what are you... Listen, this is the lighthouse for the bazaar. It's not a tourist destination or a place to play around on. That said, I guess it's fine now that you're already here. Go ahead and enjoy the view over the desert. After all, this is the only place in Karakara Bazaar where you can see over the sand shroud. Now there's a sinkhole. I wonder if that leads to the... to the depths. Probably. Well, time to go down here and see... Oh, hey, you! Still here after all this time, huh?
Aye.
Well, good ock. Dear me, I accidentally combined good day with Gerudo Savak there. Perhaps I've lived here too long. Which reminds me, I've heard all sorts of new greetings lately, like Vorta and Zava. Should I be using those instead? Another Hylian stranded by the sand shroud, I take it. How challenging life without wings must be. The higher you go, the thinner the shroud gets, so we Rito can soar right over it. For us, it's little more than a sandy fog. Sand shroud? Have you seen the thick layer of sand over the desert? This is the sand shroud. Should you be caught in it, not only will it obscure your vision, but it will also make your compass go haywire. Thanks to the updraft over there, however, this oasis is secure. I've never been inside the sand shroud myself. We Rito can simply fly over it. Be careful not to get your feathers rustled by the sand shroud. Good volk for now. Sorry, that was a little bit goodbye and a little bit of Zavok. Look, you know what I meant. Just take care out there. So he's lived here all this time. That's kind of funny.
Hey!
Savak! That was perfect. Va, if I do say so myself. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Good on you for saying hello. Who are we? We're the first men who will officially do business at the Gerudo, the Vo Caravan Squad. If you two want to go to Gerudo Town, you would do well to make friends with us.
Vo Caravan Squad.
We're a group of merchants and friends who have long dreamed of doing business in Gerudo Town. Oh, and Vo is the Gerudo word for man. Vo is the word to know. If you don't understand at least one word in their language, the Gerudo will never accept you. And we should know. We spent years here trying to curry favor of them any way we could. They finally entrusted us with protecting the western entrance to the Karakara Bazaar. I lost count of the number of times I've been swatted with the flat of a guard's spear. They mistake me for some lowly opportunist.
Gerudo Town.
The Gerudo Town is located straight out of this gate. It's a town made by Gerudo for Gerudo, which means it's full of Gerudo. And to us, that means it's a utopia!
Captain, not so loud. You're gonna give the Gerudo a bad impression of us.
Sorry, Robston. It just slipped out. Anyway, the Gerudo have a law forbidding males from entering their town. Keeping us shut out only makes us all the more curious, though. I mean, that's just common sense. We were hoping to raise the Vo Caravan Squad's likability by gallantly rescuing the Gerudo ladies from the Sand Shroud. But the Sand Shroud doesn't just block our vision, it confuses our compasses, too. We got lost in about 5 minutes. In the end, it was just the Gerudo ladies who ended up gallantly rescuing us. Still, maybe if we prove our muster as gate guards, Gerudo Town will make an exception and welcome us as heroes. Get a load of this orb. Seems really old and really expensive, don't you think? I hear there's someone in Gerudo Town who's investigating all these ancient whatchamacallits. So once I get into town, I'm planning on finding somebody who knows their stuff about this stuff. What if I steal it? Just can't get enough of my orb, can ya? Well, that one's mine. If you want your own, you're gonna have to find it yourself.
You do know the Sand Shroud makes compasses stop working, right? You're not really thinking about trying to push your way through it, are you? It's even more dangerous right now in the heat of the day. Just don't do it. It took years and years of regular visits, but we've finally started to convince the Gerudo that they can actually depend on us. So please, I'm begging you, don't ruin it by causing any trouble or being reckless.
Too bad.
So obviously they want me to use this updraft. So I can probably use the well, maybe use this. Get above. Because there is that, like, seems... Oh, no, there it is. There's that swallow up. That's probably, a monster den. I mean, I guess if I went to the mountains, I could try and fly over, but let's see. Oh, I think I know. I need to follow these, maybe. What the fuck are you? Oh, great. Gibdos exist. Well, that's just great. Oh, Desert Rift. What do you mean, Desert Rift? Gonna see if I can just push on through. Just roughly head this way. Oh, hey, another updraft. That should give me... Oh, that's probably right in front of the... Well, it should... I would assume, but apparently not. They're just random updrafts here. Cool. For a moment there, I was afraid that the sand seals were just dead. Let's see if I can find, like, the main gate. Oh, so I guess technically... That's kind of right.
Although that kind of felt like it should be the main gate. Oh, wait, but there were Gibdos. I'll wander around the whole perimeter, then we'll go back to the presumably main place. Don't tell me this place has become Gibdo City. I mean, the sand seals will stick around, so it can't be that bad, but still.
Surely I could just sneak right in.
Huh, don't think I ever... wonder what that is. From behind, I cannot tell what it is. Would be kind of funny if, like, the sand is building up behind the town.
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's a chasm, yeah, down into the depths. You know, since there are Gibdos in the darkness of the sand, you'd think that they would have gate guards. Kind of curious to see what, like, a Gibdo is in this game. Amusing. Oh! Okay, so I think you do have to use arrows on them. Either that or maybe bludgeoning weapons. Gibdo bone? What the fuck is that attack power? A creepy bone with multiple sharp ribs attached to a weapon to greatly increase its attack power. It tends to break easily due to its odd shape. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This is the Master Sword, so maybe it just doesn't do damage. That's true. Nope. Ah. So I guess I'll put this back on. What if I threw fire in your face? Just very interesting. It is... I will say, like, they're not as horrifying as, like, the originals, I think, because they don't scream at you and freeze you, but they're still kind of scary. Still pretty scary. So yeah, considering that there are Gibdos at the gate, you'd think they'd have guards. But at the same time, the sand seals are here, so... let's see what happens if I try to enter. Depressing. And all my allies are gone now. Definitely want to skip the... So yeah, there are Gibdos just out and about. That's bad. Interesting how it changes its, like... So fire makes them susceptible. Huh. I wonder what that is. I wonder what you are. Do I have, like a down? I just want to see if we can see.
Yeah, it can't be fused. Hmm. And the water's all dried up. Don't jump! Ah! Another voice! Wait, what? Phew, you're just another real living person. I was certain one of the ghosts haunting this place had come for me. I traveled out here hoping to meet the wonderful, amazing Gerudo women who lived here, but there's no one. I do sometimes hear voices coming up from the wells. Obviously, the place is now haunted by the restless spirits of the beautiful Gerudo, who were slain by the strange monsters. If I'm not careful, the same monsters might come and get me too. Burn. I wonder if the Gibdo are like, or no, like if the Master Sword is infinite or not. Hey, Berta, you made sure the entrance is really securely blocked, right? Yep, it's very much completely blocked with a crate. Keep it down. What do you think's gonna happen if those monsters outside hear us? I'm curious. Still interesting that it has, like, no, like, damage notice. To save on arrows, I just do this. These Gibdos are not as scary. So I guess there's no way in as far as I can tell from over here. Is there gonna be a Gibdo hiding around? Well, you're still here, man. Good for you. Construction and service notes. In regards to work on the hole in the floor. Due to a lack of resources, a large stone slab has been used to temporarily seal the hole in the floor. Huh. I thought that was odd. Alright, so... we'll adventure down in a little bit. Oh, they even made like a big... oh, hey. An actual Gerudo. That guy, well, I mean, I guess I can't fault that guy for not wanting to adventure around. And then there's a well entrance. Kind of interested in that other one, but I kind of want to explore around a bit. I wonder if that Rito lady will be fine. Since Guy was still hanging out and about. Kind of sad that the garden is gone again. But yeah, since Guy the Rito is fine and dandy. Wonder if Rito lady will also still be here. From YouTube chat, hi, hello, hello. We are going through the ghost town of Gerudo Town. And this is where, like, I guess Vo and Yu was held. You know, I kind of expected, like, more Gibdo being, like, jump scares around corners waiting for you. We'll wander around the palace, maybe check out the front way, but we'll definitely check out that hole in the ground. Oh, it's a statue to, I think, Patricia? Yeah, the psychic all-seeing sand seal. All in all, though, I'm kind of surprised that it's not, like, more covered in sand. The two things I was expecting more of. More sand and more Gibdo. Let's read Riju's diary. I received an unsettling report from Bulgaria today. A strange haze, some have called it gloom, is emanating from beneath Hyrule Castle. Those who touch it fall ill. But my friends Link and Zelda are in Hyrule. I'm sure that those two can get to the bottom of this problem. A new, much more worrying report has arrived. Both Link and Zelda have gone missing while exploring below Hyrule Castle. Shortly after, they were lost at the castle, lifted off into the sky, where it was joined by countless small floating islands. So much happening all at once. What is going on in the world, and are those two safe? Things grow more and more dire across Hyrule, and now the danger has come here as well. A sand shroud, the worst sandstorm in recent memory, has covered the area. People are taking shelter underground. We traveled out to see if we could discern the cause of it, but we were ambushed by new monsters called Gibdos. To make matters worse, I wasn't able to accurately hit them with the lightning I can call down. We're inundated with those seeking safety from the sand shroud or the Gibdos, and we still don't know what has caused this. As the chief of the Gerudo town, I am to blame for these failures. I don't think you're to blame. Like, I don't think it's just, like, put Urbosa in the same situation. At best, she can electrify a few more Gibdo. The fortifications protecting the shelter are strong. There's no way the monsters will be able to break through. We're also lucky to have a good source of water in the shelter, but we must watch for invaders trying to use the waterways. And as a precaution, we should cover the hole behind the throne. Sitting here feeling sorry for myself won't solve anything. I'm going to leave Bularia in charge of the shelter and go train. The ruins to the north aren't too far. They should be the perfect place for me to practice with my lightning. Despite my worries for my people and for the world, I must do what I can. I know that's what Zelda would advise me to do. Oh, Lady Urbosa, if only you were here with us. Watch over us all in these dark times and keep Zelda and Link safe. Kind of nice that Urbosa got a mention. I guess we'll try... Well, first things first, I should probably try and climb all the way up. Well, I can climb. I can ascend. Get to the shrine. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ascend, get to the shrine, try to go through the front gate, and then check out the side paths. Like, apparently the one behind the throne and the one in that one lady's home. Grab this, so now we have a quick travel point. Is that Ploka? Hello. Nothing to report. Oh, what? Avo? Did you come here to escape the sand shroud? Well, you've reached the entrance to the Gerudo shelter, but I cannot allow any Vo to pass through this door. Vo? Oh, you've never heard the word? Vo means man in Gerudo. There is a custom, really more of a law, that we Gerudo follow. Young Gerudo are generally not allowed to interact with Vo. What's wrong? What's going on? Oh, Vo wandered in here. What? Did you say Vo? There's nothing to worry about. The Vo is very short and can't even reach the peepholes in the door. He's out of sight, and even on his tiptoes he won't be able to see in. Normally, Vo aren't allowed to even set foot within the walls of Gerudo Town, but this is a unique situation. So long as you keep out of the shelter, or I'll overlook your presence in town. If you're looking for some place to get out of the sand shroud, you can rest in one of the houses on the surface. You know, where all the Gibdo are. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Both are smacked. Well, first things first. Check out this hallway. And then we'll check out the one behind the throne. Maybe Bularia will remember us. It's you, at last! You, the Vo reading this letter, are the Vo I was fated to meet, and I am the Vi you were destined for. You must hurry and rescue me. I'm locked away from the outside world. Do not worry, though. I will send all my love to you until you come and find me. Stay safe and know that we will meet soon. It's our destiny after all. Caliban. Did you just send infinite? Endless?
I gotta know, is it the same thing? I can pull it out. Come on. I gotta know. It's... Is that just all that you're doing, Caliban? Just writing infinite notes to be found? I mean, I guess it does serve as a handy-dandy, like, telling you which way the safe house is. But still, it's funny that it's just the same message over and over and over. And they're all handwritten. Time to ascend, I guess. Well, once I stop falling into the water. I presume that this will be a very bad place to ascend to. So I should probably actually... head back and then go down the way behind the throne. Because if I just ascend out there like, Avo, toss him out now! Which will get me nowhere. I go to the roof, that works. Swim all the way right out of a hole through the roof. There is a way past in the hole behind the throne.
No.
Avo, there's Avo here. Stop him! Ah, just the same thing over. And I don't know where to get the disguise clothes. For we're not permitted to be here. You must leave at once. That's a cool system. Hold on. Oh! Hey! You do recognize me. Buleria, Gerudo, Captain of the Guard. It has been some time, swordsman. It's all right. This one has the chief's permission to enter, and he is welcome to visit any of the shops and businesses. Spread the word. Let everyone know this is the case. For you to come all this way, and during the strange storm that plagues us, you must have some important news to share. Well, I'm alive. The Princess of Hyrule is still missing. We had heard the events of Hyrule Castle, but things are dire indeed. Still, swordsman, I mean Link, I am impressed you made it here through the storm that surrounds Gerudo Town. The sand shroud settled on us some time ago. We sent out patrols to try to determine what was causing it, but a swarm of monsters, creatures called Gibdos, suddenly appeared, attacked our troops, and forced us to retreat. The Gibdos even made their way into the town. As a result, everyone was evacuated to this shelter for their safety. As someone charged with protecting Gerudo Town, I am ashamed at our current situation. This is all to say that although I wish I could help you search for the princess, now is not a good time. I'm sorry. Lady Riju is currently training. She's trying to become strong enough to save us from this disaster. If you're hoping to speak with Lady Riju, you should visit the ruins to the north. Alright. Ruins from the north, so basically get to the corner and then go. Yeah, we haven't read anybody's profiles in a while. Buleria, Gerudo Captain of the Royal Guard. I added the royal part because I can only assume. Then again, I guess when it comes to the Gerudo, I guess there's no difference between normal guard and royal guard. A strong warrior who guards Chief Riju. She is familiar with Link from his previous visits. One glance at her giant claymore deters... Yeah, for a moment my brain is like, but what if it says detests? No, it's deters. Stupid brain. Deters most troublemakers. Her concern for Riju is one of the few things that softens the stern demeanor she shows her soldiers.
Why did the owner... Oh, you're the chief's guest. So this is a Vo. His ears look to be about the circumference of his head and neck. Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. You're the first Vo I've ever seen. I got a little carried away figuring out your measurements.
Well, I mean, I guess you do have, like, a jewelry creation here, so, like, getting a good estimation of somebody's measurements from a glance is probably a good thing in your trade.
Well, was I doing that? Because I make accessories, and the key to any good accessory is the perfect fit. My name's Kara. I haven't had a lot of opportunities to make accessories for a Vo. So if you give me the chance, I'll put everything I've got into making you some really great ones for you. If the shop's owner were here, she probably could have made you all sorts of things. But she went out to look for potential adornments and hasn't come back yet. She was in such high spirits, too, gushing about the treasure she'd find around the Taroma Dunes. That's a dangerous place, though, Melduga territory. I hope she didn't run into trouble.
Well, interesting. I wonder what these are. I do like... oh, I guess that's like a ruby necklace, maybe a sapphire circlet.
Anyway, did you need something? The owner may not be here, but I'll do what I can. Come back soon. We're the only place in the whole world that makes accessories.
Yeah, the ruby circlet gives cold, gives heat, and then just amber. Ah. Increases defense when equipped. Harnesses the power of land. Hello.
You're a real Vo, right?
I am indeed.
Really? Are you telling the truth? I learned in the class that all Vo like to lie, though.
Hey, Kalani, you'd better not be talking to that Vo. Why don't you follow your Makura's example? Be more like your sister.
It's fine. I haven't made eye contact, so it's all fine.
What does that even... Hey, Vo, we Gerudo have a saying. For young Vi, speaking with a Vo will only invite misfortune. Vi learned that at an early age, so even though you're allowed to be here, please leave the young ones be.
Fine enough. Oh, they even have sand seals down here. Treasure chest! The treasure chest is mine. Ooh, I wonder if I could use this to go up into the building. Oh, hey! It's Vi and you. Or a Vo and you. That's kind of funny. They have mannequins with the clothing, but with the silly little face on.
Oh, you're that special Vo the guard was talking about. My name is Ashai. I'm in charge of teaching the Vo and you class to the Gerudo. Have you set your heart on a special someone?
I mean, my special someone was Mifa and she is dead. So I say, I haven't.
Oh, is that right? Don't let the love pass you by. Things just kind of sparkle when you're in love, you know. You're welcome to sit in on a class if you're interested. Vo aren't normally allowed in town, so it would be a rare treat for the class if you showed up. Maybe you could come by in the evening. That class is for the older Gerudo. The daytime class is for the younger students. I don't think they're quite ready to meet a Vo.
We've got mushrooms. Is this smackable rock or just normal rock? Smackable rock. I think this might be the orb, so if I bring an orb here, things might be good. And a cannon. There's just a cannon. Just a cannon.
Be careful. Can't you tell when someone's deeply focused on a dangerous task? Cannons demand the utmost care when handling. I may only be practicing right now, but if my hand slipped, I could set off the cannon. Don't talk to me again. It could be bad, really bad.
I talk to you again.
Powder check, cannonball check, aim barrel, target check. Finally, start the countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Fire!
Fight! No!
So that's how you're supposed to open the way. I just smacked it.
Oh no, it went off. Hey, Barta! This shelter is an important piece of our history. What are you doing firing that off down here? I'm sorry. Hey, this is your fault. Just unbelievable. This is exactly why we are so wary of Vo. Meanwhile, I don't think she flinched once, and the cannonball went right past her head. Everyone in town has been informed of the special exception you've been given. Some may still be shocked to see you, but don't take it personally. And of course, feel free to make use of the inn or any of the shops. Though Lady Riju is away, seeking a means to defeat the Gibdo, I'm sure she would welcome you as I have. Do you have any questions for me? Tell me about the Gibdos. The Gibdos are strange monsters that recently appeared, right around the same time as the Sand Shroud. The spears we wield have surprisingly little effect on them. We've been trying to figure out ways to fight back. Is there anything else? Nothing else. Lady Riju trusts you, which is more than enough for me. You are free to make use of the inn or any of the shops in town. She doesn't even care that I caused an explosion! Vota. Oh, you must be the Vo everyone's talking about. Say, are Hylie and Vo interested in archaeology? Would it surprise you to learn that I'm an archaeologist myself? After much work, I've finally deciphered these stela. Do you want to hear what's written on them, do you? Sure. If you insist. Oh, they also have the... like that ball had the secret stone mark on him. First, the stela over here is on the left says, the 7 heroines who protected the Gerudo, their secret will be expressed on 6 stelae. As for the stela over there, on the right it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo in 8th channels and guides the power of these 7. I doubt you know of this, being a Hylian Vo, but we Gerudo have believed in the heroines for a long, long time. They are said to have protected and guided our people in times past. Unfortunately, I've found little in the way of documentation about the heroines themselves. There are so many debates and disagreements surrounding these enigmatic figures. Some argue for revering all 7 as a collective, and others are for worshipping each one as an individual. Certain rabble-rousing contrarians even claim there were not 7, but 1, or 8. If there is one thing scholars love, it is arguing with each other. But these stelae definitely support the theory of 8. I mean, I took a picture of the 8th one a long time ago. An incredible discovery, isn't it? I could stop here and rightly say that I changed the face of archaeology. But if I found the other 4 stelae, who knows what else might learn about the heroines? I wonder too about this orb that I found while searching for stelae. Is it connected somehow? If I gave the presentation on all this, I'd be the star of Archaeology Society. But I've not been able to find any stelae besides these 2. Since there's nothing like them on the surface, the others must be underground somewhere. I wish I could see the text inscribed on those stelae. Even just a picture would serve my purpose. So now I have yet another picturing quest to do. So instead of, like, bringing the ball here, although, let me see. What do you think you're doing? I was in the middle of studying that. I like that he stays in that position. It may be an object of vast historical significance until I unlock its mysteries, whatever they are. I don't want anyone to touch it. Oh, dang it, I was to talk to you. To learn the full truth of heroines, I must find 4 more stelae, or if saw a picture. Here you go. What, you found a stelae? Show me! Or a stela. Let's see, it says, the 7 heroines protect the Gerudo with the powers of heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. Yes, this legend is well known, but has never been verified. Until I came along, that is. Ha ha ha! I'm curious about what might be written on the stela. You don't have more to show me, do you? I guess here you are, apparently. Yeah, no. You're brought closer to learning the truth of the heroines, Sock. Alright. We'll glance around. Well, wait, a man? You must be that man. I mean, Vo that everyone is talking about. It's so unusual to see a man here. So you really did get special permission to be here, huh? All the same, you should still be on your best behavior. You wouldn't want to end up thrown out or in jail. That's what normally happens when men come here. Like what happened to that guy over there. And there's a stela in there! But I don't think you have anything to worry about as long as you behave. Anyway, this is important since you've been allowed in. You absolutely have to try the Spa Planet Hotel Oasis. The owner of the place, Roma, has a special technique that is all the rage. Originally, I was just another customer coming here to relax, but I got hooked. Now I work here as an assistant. Ha! The small plan that Olu offers is reasonably priced and a good option too, but well, just keep in mind that it's discounted for a reason. I don't think the results are guaranteed. Oglet. I wonder if I flip this, if I could then talk to you. Hey, wait, you're a guy, aren't you? How come you're able to just walk around? Why haven't they arrested you? It's no secret that the Gerudo rigidly enforce the law that forbids men from entering the town. So how come you're able to just walk around without causing a fuss? I mean, I barely crossed the threshold between town and the desert. They threw me in jail faster than I could say, no, wait, not jail! They didn't give me a chance to explain anything at all. I just wanted to see the faces of my wife, Perta, and our daughter, Aklet. But, and I'm only telling you this because you seem like a trustworthy sort. I've actually seen my daughter a few times, so on average, I'm more happy than upset. Even though they have me in this jail, I do see her occasionally. However, I haven't seen my wife even once. I know she was planning to work at the clothing store in Gerudo Town, but that's all I've got. I'm sure my daughter could tell me more, but I haven't been able to talk to her yet. Perta, Aklet, I know we'll be together again soon.
Oh.
This is the jail. Even though you have special permission to be in Gerudo Town, I still won't let you past this point. Really, the only way into jail is to break our rules. Vo are normally not allowed inside our town. The one in jail broke that rule, so he's locked up. And even though you have permission to be here, if you break the rules, you'll join him in jail. Dang it, because I need that. Let's see. If I can maybe get other boxes, I could maybe stack them up. This thing.
Oh.
So you know the Vo that's been locked up in jail? Oh yeah, the one that used the sand shroud to try and sneak into town? What about him? A little while ago, I went to grab something from that shelf over there. And while I was standing there, I swear I heard someone say, Aklet. Hey, I've heard Aklet before. I think that's the name of Perta's Vevi. You know, the jail is just on the other side of the wall behind the shelf, I mean. I've been wondering if maybe it's Perta's husband locked up in there. If that was the case, Perta would have realized it by now, though, wouldn't she? She's working at Gerudo Secret Club, so she's not in the shelter. Maybe that's why she hasn't heard? Most everyone has been avoiding eye contact with this Vo, including me. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So maybe I have to do that quest to get access to the... Ba-ba-de-ba. Let's see. Hey, don't look now, but that's a Vo talking to us, right? I think you're right. But I've started with the Vo and U class, so I'm not sure what to do about it. Well, for now, pretend not to notice. Hey, you're a Vo, aren't you? So the rumors are true. This is a Vo. There is a Vo in town. You don't look like the Vo dummies from the Vo and U class, though. But I guess you look like how I imagined a Vo looks. Interesting how she's using, I think, the... like, young Rito girl voice lines, I think. Anyway, I'm Pearl. Nice to meet you. This is Aklet. She's a Vi who became my sister recently. Well, I mean, not like my blood-related sister, but I think her like she's family. By the way, my actual older sister is a scholar. Isn't that incredible? I think that I'll become a scholar too when I grow up. Hey, Aklet. You're a Vo just like Daddy. Vota. Do you want to see the secret map to Vo person? It shows the store where Mommy works. Mommy's job is a secret. That's why this is a secret map. Let's see. There's the fruit store and there's the jewel store. What's this moon part again? All right. So if I ascend above the moon, let's see. So between the jewelry and the mushroom, if I ascend, maybe I'll get access. Maybe? Well, no. Because I think the secret store is here.
Got 2 boxes. But it's a secret map, so let me see it again. Because it could be that it's not the underground. Yeah, it can't be the underground. So instead, it's like more of a map of like the above ground. See if I can use these to cheese the system. Nope. Need to get right in there. Or maybe if I... That's not what I want. I want to superhand it. But I'm a fool. Oh. Yep, they want you to be in the room. I wonder what programming, like, stops that. I'm trying to think. So I'll probably have to, like, do it from below ground, probably. Let's see. Huh. Oh, is this a destroyed one? Oh, no. Hope the chief is okay. Maybe I should go after her. But I'm just the attendant to Patricia. I'd be acting against her wishes, too. If I were to go, though, I could just go through there. It comes out to the northern ruins. And that's where the chief was headed. Patricia? Oh, it's my apologies. Patricia's the chief's beloved sand seal. You've heard the sand seals, right? They're desert creatures who can navigate the dunes with amazing ease. And Patricia is a very powerful one. She seemingly has the power of an oracle. Well, she did. Ever since the upheaval, she's mostly just been sharing these strange numbers. I've been her attendant for years now, but even I can't make sense of these turn of events. She's off with the chief right now. They headed off to the northern ruins. If you want to speak of Patricia, you'll probably want to wait around until things have settled down. Northern ruins? The chief went to train to the northern ruins. She rode out there with her beloved sand seal Patricia. I'm worried, though. There have been a lot of these strange monsters popping up in the world lately. But as worried as I am, these frustrating sand shroud makes it impossible to navigate the desert. The chief has an amazing sense of direction, but I'm not so lucky. So instead of traveling above ground, I was thinking of using the secret passage to get to the northern ruins. I can't stop myself from worrying about the chief. I wish this Vo would go and check out her for me. At least then I'd be able to rest a little easier. Alright, but my plan is to try and get that guy out of jail. So I'm gonna jump into the wells. But I'm a little sad that I don't see the Rito lady. Just about anywhere. Kind of funny that guy stuck around. Would have been extra funny if she, like, joined the Gerudo guard. I guess I'll go into the depths below and see if I can... Well, firstly, double check to make sure there's not any Stella around. And then through these well passages, try and find a way... Or more like, pay attention to see if we can finagle ourselves underneath the clothing shop, which probably lead that way, but I want to quickly check this path. So that's probably just a Korok thing. We'll leave it be. I have no care to solve it right now. Instead, we'll go down the path that will probably lead us underneath the clothing shop. Oh, hey. Knock, knock. Darn. Make sure... What? No, don't climb. We hit a smack. But yeah, this should be the clothing store, so we'll be back here in just a bit, but I want to continue on, because it'll probably lead me to the other Stella. I find it amusing that sometimes it smashes a lot in one swing, and other times it, like, destroys only one thing. Luckily, this is a demolisher, so it should last a decent bit. Oh, did I went to a loop. I guess if I noticed that, I could have come out the other side. But I think this should be the clothing store. Surprise! Client list, check. Products, check. Vo, but the door's blocked. How did you... Never mind, it's our rule not to pry into the business of our customers. You're welcome to our shop, no matter how you manage to make it inside. This is the Gerudo Secret Club, the only shop in town that sells clothing designed with a Vo in mind. Considering Vo aren't allowed in town, I'm sure you can understand why the shop is a secret. Anyway, that's how we run our business. We're not concerned with who you are. As an outcast myself, I appreciate your business. Sava Saba. Elsewhere it might be Savata or Savak, but here it's always Sava Saba. With the town so quiet right now, even I was beginning to feel a bit lonely. I normally enjoy alone time, but having somebody nearby lately has brought a little peace of mind. I wasn't sure for a while if I wanted to hire Perda, but now I feel like I couldn't go by without her. What is this place? This is the Gerudo Secret Club, a secret place that sells clothing designed with Vo in mind. We make it a rule not to pry into our customers' business. But that rule goes both ways. Please don't ask anything about this shop. Sure. You say goodbye, but it's dangerous outside, so we block the door. It's for your own safety. I don't know how you managed to find your way in here, but unless you can somehow magically pass through solid objects, it's going to be a bit more difficult to leave. Oh, they even sell the snow boots and the sand shoes. Bit expensive, but I'll buy. Don't worry, all of our items are for Vo. Sure thing. So, I'll be ready to restock with some more in good time. I'll get the desert trousers as well. Now I got the full set. So, I'll be able to restock with some more in good time. And these are 13 and 12. I don't really need them. But hey, Perda. Vasak. I was not expecting a Vo to suddenly appear right before my eyes. Nearly made me jump out of my skin. I should thank you, though. I had a crick in my back, but the shock of your arrival seems to have fixed it. My husband is a highly in Vo, too. Imagine if he'd been the one to suddenly appearing, but obviously he isn't allowed into town. Since it is customary for Gerudo to return to town at a certain age, our daughter and I moved back here. I warned my husband several times that Vo were not allowed inside the town and were sometimes jailed, but, well, he insisted on traveling with us all the way here. And I saw him eyeing the town's walls when we parted ways. Robin, I wonder what you're up to right now. Anyway, once you're done shopping, you better get out of town before the guards catch you. But can I not tell her? Maybe this is a thing that I need to return here after I fix everything. Maybe. Sorry, I forgot an important rule of the Secret Club. Everyone's business is their own. You'll be safe from the guards here, so feel free to take all the time you need to look at the things we sell. And they probably don't want me touching their box. But what if I touch it even though? Ha ha ha. And now I've put them at grievous risk. But still... I guess I have to make my own way in each time. Either that or talk to the guard, but still. So I can only assume that maybe... It's a little hard to tell what time of day it is in here, not being able to see the outside world. I did figure out that Auklet runs by in one direction in the morning, and she goes back the other way at night, though. I think the sleeping area is near here, so that's probably why I see Auklet walking by so often. But I haven't seen Purda at all. It's been a little tough on the old spirit. She told me once. Honestly, though, why I'm curious, as long as they're both happy and healthy, I am too. What? Purda's working at a place called the Gerudo Secret Club? Oh, that's what the clothing store is called. What an unusual name. Well, I'm happy to hear that she's doing well. She must be working so hard to support Auklet up there at the shop. What's it? That's it. I can do my part by watching over Auklet while she's away. I'll just have to be from inside the cell. Maybe talk to you. Secret map. Nope, can't tell her. So again, because I don't... I'm curious, so I wonder if I could... Like, I don't think so. It'd be funny, though. I'm gonna see if I can maneuver around the wells to get underneath the prison and rise up, but I probably won't be able to. Probably won't, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, because it doesn't turn enough. Does not turn enough. And the only thing left is to make our way back and go down the way to the North Ruins. Maybe wear the Vo outfit all the way through. And I guess I can at least wear the pants. Can still rep the Rito while being fashionable for the weather. Now we'll go down the way that Patricia's caretaker... A surprise! Nobody ever expects the sudden Vo. Ooh, but maybe this will lead underneath the prison. Probably not. Valley of Silent Statues. They're probably not going to be silent for long. They're going to come for my head.
How strange. Nothing like going to stretch your legs and ending up in the strangest place. Everything looks the same down here. It would be so easy to get turned around. I wonder if the people who originally made this place got lost in it all the time, too. Hey, what do you want? Were you lurking in the shadows there, eavesdropping on what I was saying? Oh, you're that Vo that everyone's been talking about, right? If I were younger, I might have been surprised to see you here. But at my age, well, very little surprises me.
Disappointed that I wasn't shocked and aghast at the very sight of you? Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm feeling a little parched, so maybe something to drink at the canteen.
Hadashi! Interesting. Dang it. I don't want it. I almost launched you into these bomb flowers. Do you know what would have happened then? We all would have died. What the hell is that? Ditto for this. What the fuck is that? I'd have to grab. Come forth! And blast! Well, that partly worked. But we'll go ahead and use some of these bombs that we've got. Bright as all hell. So I probably need to get that light onto, like, the proper things. That's one way. So there's probably more as well. Who knows, maybe it gave me one. And I can continue the chain. Nah! Scare me, why don't you? Right, so there's... Ow! You bastard! Alright, another mirror. Zonai mirror at that. Let's see, can I use you to blast? Can use you to blast. So I guess if, like... I honestly don't know. Alright, so really I need to find... Oh! Maybe. Might be able to get from here. Maybe. The corner would be kind of... Maybe. Oh, but there's that other one. So we might need 3 anyway. This is cool. This is really cool. I like it. Although I am a little bit curious if I could... Oop. If I could... be a bit cheatsy, maybe? I don't think so, because I'm not I don't think it'll... I don't think it'll... Like, maybe, but, like, definitely could use a third one for proper angling. Ah, there's a freak in here. Well, kind of a freak. Prepare for death. You can hit it, but it won't drop any rupees. And it was just a booble. Didn't drop a mirror. So maybe I do need a third one. Well, then again. Yeah, just put it here. I'm an idiot. I just put it in the wrong location. Honestly, feels like it hasn't been that long since the last Blood Moon. I might need to put the box here. We'll let the Blood Moon go by so that we don't run into any weird physics problems of it activating. I'm moving stuff around with the mirrors.
When the glow of the
Yeah, we know. We know evil arises all. All those Gibdos come back again. Oh yeah, we do need a box, it looks like. And then we can hold that and aim it in the proper direction. There we go. Luckily, it doesn't have to be constant. We just need to fill it up. And then we can drop it. At least these mirror transmitters have stayed alive all this time. Your electricity. Dang it. I have to wait for it to blisty blast itself a bit. Oh wait, I think. Ah, darn. What if I hit you with water? Splash!
Get out of here.
What? And even dropped an extra chest. What was this chest that it was guarding? Makes sense. Electricity, electricity everywhere. I think that might just be it. A little sad. Thought that a puzzle would lead to something a little bit more grand, but can't complain. It's giving me more experience with the Master Sword. Which I'm beginning to wonder if it ever... Ah, it's running low on energy. There we go. I'll go ahead and break it so that it can begin recharging. What the fuck is that? Gibbies. Oh boy. But at least we know. The Master Sword is very good. Very quite good. Well, bomb. Should always get bombs. Let's see. Yeah, when it comes to this, smashing with this is really good. And we'll go back to this spear for damage. I'll try to get to Riju, and then I think we'll end there, because we'll have done a lot. Son of a bitch. I don't like your kind of weird compression spine. I wonder what the hell slammed. Oh. She is the slam. Our first Hydra melon. How you doing, Riju? What's your design gonna be like after all this time? You haven't hit it once, or you're finally gonna hit it now that the cutscene plays? Destroy that little man! Ah, and you missed.
Missed again. Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good.
Surprise! It's Link. Oh, you're dual wielding.
This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here.
It's been a bit, Riju.
But then, you always show up in unusual times.
He's Link. He thrives on unusual times.
Oh.
So Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky, Zelda vanished right in front of you, and now you've come here looking for clues. Link, I understand how you're feeling. Zelda's a dear friend to me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to the problem we Gerudo are facing. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. Thanks to this unusual sand shroud, it appeared around the same time the events of Hyrule Castle took place. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. And not long after that, swarms of monsters we'd never seen before began attacking. We're calling them Gibdos. Physical attacks don't work well against them, they're slow, but they still make investigating the sand shroud difficult.
You know, if you light them on fire, they become brittle as all hell.
Were you watching just now? I've been practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. If I can aim the lightning well, I think I might be an effective weapon against the Gibdos. But this technique is unrefined. I only recently discovered it, and I still need more practice. I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gibdos.
You know what's kind of funny is just like... like, like, are you descended from Urbosa, or is it just like a chieftain of the Gerudo thing where you get lightning powers?
I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gibdos. If I can do that, we can investigate the source of this sand shroud and search it for Zelda as well. Link, will you help me with my training? I think I can use your arrows to help me aim my lightning strikes. Fire one at the dummy over there.
So basically... Oh, that's kind of cool.
Ha, there we go. Now let's try something a little trickier.
So if it's within range of her thing...
Aim for those dummies over there. Maybe we can hit them all with a single lightning strike? Here's an idea. Don't try to hit for a specific dummy. Hit that, yeah, hit the rock. Instead, aim for the area in the middle of all three. Like right around where that rock is jutting out. Oh, but keep in mind that the farther away a target is from me, the longer it'll take me to build up the energy to hit it.
Okay.
Yes! I'm getting the hang of it now.
You just need a little bit of a lead.
Gibdos don't stand a chance against this power.
Oh?
I can't thank you enough for your help, Link.
This is an odd place for you to get your first sage chime.
Oh?
What was that? It didn't sound like any noise the sand shroud has made, that's for sure. You heard that too, right? It was...
Chief! Gibdo attacking?
Received word that a swarm of Gibdos are attacking Karakara Bazaar. Boleri is already on her way there. She's already... Okay, understood. Thank you. Link, we need to head to Karakara Bazaar at once. I must ask for your help once again. My lightning and your guiding arrows make us a formidable pair. Do you remember Karakara Bazaar? It's the oasis northeast of the Gerudo village. Let's show those Gibdos what we're made of.
And we have been left alone. But I shall take this chest as recompense. Let's see. We shall drop you. And I do believe that that shall be that for now. We've made a lot of progress. We finished off the Dragon Tears. We got the Master Sword. We got the majority of the remaining translation stones for the Kakariko village. Next time, we'll try to finish off the Gerudo town problems. And see if we can find the other Stellas down below. Since there's only 2 left and we know where one of them is. But yeah, next time we'll try to do the Lightning Temple. See if we can finish off the Kakariko Village translation stone quest. And we'll just see. But yes, this is, like, we're making lots of progress. I really like it. Huzzah. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you want more from me, I try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Times, and other gaming content can be found on my gaming YouTube channel and streaming YouTube channel, where all of these streams also get uploaded to. You can find a direct link to that through my Linktree, linktr.ee/neonicywings. Other links in my Linktree include a link to my Twitch channel, if that's your preferred streaming platform, my edited content YouTube channel, because I'm making scripts and I swear I'll make edited content again sometime. Other things in my Linktree include all the various sites that I upload art to, similar to my little character in the corner, thumbnails, and ending screens, as well as some sites that I upload writing to, because writing is nice. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and just remember, be you, be true, be happy, but most importantly, be kind and stay hydrated, and thank you for spending your time with me. Bye-bye.